Now, that girl is pretty wild now. Girl's a super freak. The kind of girl you read about in magazines. That girl is pretty kinky. Girl's a super freak. I really love to chase her. Every time we meet, she's alright. She's alright. That girl's alright with me. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. She's a super freak, super freak. She's super freaking now. Everybody sing. Super freak, super freak. She's a very special girl. From her head down to her toenails. And she'll wait for me backstage with her girlfriends in a limousine. Three's not a crowd to her, she says. Room 714, I'll be waiting. When I get there, she's got incense, wine, and candles. It's such a freaky scene. That girl is pretty kinky. Girl's a super freak. The kind of girl you read about in magazines. That girl is pretty wild now. Girl's a super freak. I really like to taste her. Every time we meet, she's alright. She's alright.
We're here.
We made it.
We made it. I'm on time for once in my life. Brian on time for once in his. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
Brian
always on time.
Bro, I just said I'm kidding. Take it easy over
God,
there.
man.
Brian's on time, and yet again, we have a Rocky prop not here. We are sad. I might not even add him. He just popped up right now. I might not even put him on. He's in the car.
Put him
again,
on.
which-
He is a massive cog to this machine that's called Degen Fantasy. I love me some Rocky props.
Why is he in the car again? What is
Because
going on?
it's good lighting, because my house sucks, all right? Until I hit a $5 million parlay, you've seen my house, you've talked about this. You can put a battery on the floor, and it starts rolling on its own. My car looks nice. This phone camera looks nice. I'm struggling with microphones. I think this is the way to go. And the energy's great in the car. I can yell and go, fuck. You get what I'm saying? Welcome to Degen Fantasy. It's Rocky Prop, superhuman athlete, if I should add. You see, you like the energy? It's because I'm in the car.
I like being on the left side of the screen.
I think you deserve to be on the left side of the screen. I think that's what we really need to get into.
I like being on the right.
It's questionable why I'm in the middle, but I'll be the Oreo cream filling to your guys' Oreo.
It's a
there.
Dan sandwich.
It's a Dan sandwich. There's nothing wrong with a Dan sandwich. I'll tell you that. Hopefully TikTok can hear us. If they can't,
You have
just
that tab in the back closed?
maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. All right.
Gentlemen.
So Rock's in the car. We had a lot of shit that happened last night. I had a horrible day gambling. Fucking Brian hit his pick, I believe. Rocky Prop missed his 10-legger by what did you miss by, Rocky Prop?
I missed on OKC and the Nuggets. Jokic drops 30, 20, and 20. I didn't think he was going to play. He played. But and then I had another one from that night that I didn't give out that I missed by 0.5. It was nuts. But, that's how it goes.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like you've been just scorching hot. So,
Unbelievably hot.
a couple little misses here and there ain't going to hurt you.
And it's always just a leg. So it's just a leg.
I'm just hoping you've been round robining. I don't think you have, but
No,
I hope you start.
I don't comprehend how to do that.
It's just a button. That's all you got.
Yeah, just push the button.
Just literally push the round robin button. Okay. All right. Anyways, go ahead, Brian. What did you hit on?
I hit on what Dan considered the worst bet of my lifetime.
I still agree with that take, by the way.
Buffalo plus 19.
How many did you clear by?
By a point. They lost by 18.
Yeah. Okay. So let's not sit here and act like that wasn't a fucking very questionable play by yourself. Did you watch a single
a win's a win?
Did you watch a single second
A
of that
win
game.
is a win.
Did you watch a single second of that game?
Well, we were on the show for the first half, and
Mhm.
it did not look good in the first half, boys. I think they were down like 25 in the first half, and then they scratched their way back to a 18-point loss. So.
They're down 25 at half, scratched their way back. Is that not the worst team you have ever seen in your life?
They're bad. They're bad. But how can you lay 20 points? Akron's not good enough to lay 20 points against anyone.
Bry, they almost were good enough to lay 20 points to Buffalo. Let's not get crazy here.
I understand that, but Akron's still not good enough to lay 20 points.
Okay, good point. I'll take that. I missed on my first day. I hit both, and now I missed both. So UNLV really just crumbled. I don't even know what to call it. Bry, they were down by 2 with
like 6.5 minutes left. They were down like 2 or 3, and
they ended up losing by what?
I think New Mexico went on like a 16-2 run.
Yeah, it was just god awful. And then I don't think I had a chance in the Portland game ever. They got run out of the gym. So
you did for like the first half. I feel like you had a chance.
Portland I don't know. I watched that game
for a little bit.
I watched that game, and I don't know. I didn't like it too much. Knew immediately when I turned on the TV, I was like, oh, man, this one's going to lose. But UNLV did not expect to lose that one. So down 10 on the week for me. Bry is up $100. Rocky Prop up a nice, cool $773 on the week. Looking good. Have you noticed he looks a little bit like more tan? He's got like a little life in his face again.
I'm looking. I mean, if you want to pop up the graphic on the bottom, I don't know if you can from where you're at. It's the green one. It's the only bottom one. That's the updated rankings. I just uploaded it, so if you go to the media graphics, it'll be the green one with the bars. Yeah, I'm the first person to crack 2 stacks on the weekly wager contest, and
Dan getting dangerously close to 3rd place again. Jesus Christ!
I feel like this didn't account for my NASCAR win last week.
Dan it might not have been. It might not have been, but I'll get these numbers. This is an early. Rocky Prop does this thing where he gets a little excited because he's up again, and he likes to update shit before we even usually update shit. Because Bri, we do it once a week. We do it on Tuesdays, which is probably where you should do it. But Rocky Prop, at least he's betting again. He's looking good. Look at that kid, $2,600. Who's fucking with us? I mean, let's add it up on the board, guys, because I feel like I'm looking at over what, $6,000 there, Brian?
4, 5, like 5.
5.
Yeah, like $5,000.
Yeah, about $6,000 though, right? Aren't we close to fucking 6?
No,
2,
5.
3, 4,
all right, well,
6,
I can't
7, 8, 9. It's 5. He's like, dude, are we at $10,000 right now?
We're up like $14,000. Okay, no, even if it's 5, still 15 weeks, boys. We've been sitting here doing this 15 fucking weeks. We are up collectively as a show over $5,000.
And just a reminder real quick, when we add in these bets, when we lose bets, they get minused out from the percentage. This is profit. This is not just, these are all the bets we've hit. We are up on these numbers on picks that we have given out for free on this show. We don't have a Discord. We don't have a fucking thing you got to pay for. We get out all these picks for free.
I just want to pop up Bry. Look at him.
He's so handsome.
Look at him go.
Keep him
all right,
away
we'll go back to 3. All right. Anyways, he's right. We start off with $300 a week basically as our budget, and we try to build from there. So right now, Rock, you got a lot of play money wise. Hopefully, I'm hoping you kind of spread it out a little bit and get some fucking big money out there. If you follow us on Twitter, you got 3 UFC plays. We went 2-1. Alex Pereira really butt fucked us on the end there. Ankalaev really had something for him, but did not expect that to fucking happen at all. So let me pop down this fucking graphic so Bry doesn't look like he's getting butt fucked.
You like being on the left still, Bry? Is that what you like?
I'm down.
Yeah, you like it over there? You son of a bitch.
Anyways, pop me up something yellow, Dan.
No. All right, so Get in your house. If you want to be doing all this nonsense, get in your fucking house, okay?
All right. Give me
Jesus Christ. I'll pop you up something yellow real quick.
Oh, it's the wrong one.
Oh, it's the wrong one.
Hey, there you go. You're doing good, Dan.
There we go. All right, great. Glad I'm doing this and the TikTok and looking at my phone at the same time. Really
And you're
appreciate
handsome,
that.
though.
Well, that's never been in question. I feel pretty good. The beard is absolutely just dynamite on camera today. I mean, are we looking? We're looking tight over here, boys. I've been working out, feeling good. Bry's just always handsome. Just being 6 foot over there like a prick. All right. Anyways, Bry, we got a big day ahead of us. We recapped all these picks. We're feeling good. We got a lot of money coming in. What are we doing today, boys? Are we having a loose show? What are we talking about? We talking about NASCAR? Where you guys want to go first?
I am down to talk
Let's do some
NASCAR.
picks first.
Oh, Bry's got the picks. All right, hold on. Bry, ready the picks. Rocky Prop, if you got picks, ready them. I got music. It's coming, boys. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh,
Here we go.
it's playing again. Jesus Christ. Get me off here. Go ahead, Bry.
North Texas plays Temple. Temple is at home. The total is 135.5. I like the over. North Texas has been scoring 70 plus points a game the last month. So give me North Texas and Temple on the total.
North Texas over what? What is the total again? Do it one more time.
135.5.
And you're doing how much to win how much?
55 to win 50.
55 to win 50. Perfect. All right. That your only play today.
Well, NASCAR lines aren't out yet because practice hasn't. They're going to do practice this afternoon, so
Rocky Prop is dead now.
we shall see about NASCAR lines.
All right, Rocky Prop dropped out, so we will let him back up on screen when he pops up. Okay, I have something for you guys. Just give me a second to pull it up. Bry, do you know how good you've been on college basketball in the last 2 weeks?
I'm assuming good.
It could be bad. You never know. I mean, how you feeling about it? Because I have a record here, and I just want to make sure you know what you've like, how you've been doing.
I feel like I'm getting paid every week, so I'm assuming it's good.
Oh my God, is it good? You are sitting at like almost 90%. You've missed one game. It's looking fucking good for you. I just want to tell you, you're absolutely murdering it. Dude, I just feel like you're fucking locked in right now, and I'm kind of excited about it. I kind of don't want you to join the bracket contest, to be honest with you, because I'm worried that you're too hot right now. I don't like this nonsense at all.
I have been watching a lot of college basketball and obscure college basketball too. So like,
Buddy,
ESPN Plus has been my friend.
Yeah, how great is ESPN Plus, by the way?
It's good.
How
It's really
fucking
good,
is it?
especially when you want to watch like Wright State.
Yeah, dude, and they have every fucking thing known to man on there. Every fucking team. Also, when you're getting a little froggy in the dog days of sports and women's volleyball, college women's volleyball comes on, it's only on ESPN.
Ladies soccer.
Oh, ladies soccer is great too. Honestly, I'm partial to the volleyball, but let me pop up some music again. Rocky Prop is still black. I don't know what's going on down there with him. I am going to hold on. What are you doing here? Computer's going fucking ham right now. Let's pop it up. All right. Only play today. Tulsa plus 11.5. That's 110 to win $100. I'm hoping to get back on the train here. I have missed my last two. I'm 2-2 on the week of college basketball. Not fucking happy about it. So let's get back on the right train there and win some money.
Minus
all right, Rocky Props
11?
back. Hold on, popping them up.
Or plus 11?
Yeah, I have plus 11.5. Is it 11 now?
I don't know. I wasn't looking at it. I was just writing it down.
Okay, Tulsa plus 11.5 is what I have. I believe they're playing Wichita State.
So I was cooking my parlay, and you could still hear me. And then when you popped me down, it took me away. But
I couldn't hear you because then your camera fucking froze.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm grabbing my laptop. I'm going to the office, and I'm gonna continue cooking this way because I didn't have any picks from last night. So I'm gonna cook up something nice.
Okay. I'm glad you prepared for the show today. That's
Do
what
you
I
need
want.
do you need some time before
Yeah, you want us to pop you down again? Oh, look how nice that is without him in here. Oh, let's pop him back up and just see.
No, I'm just gonna switch to my computer and I'll build delay as we're going.
Okay. So do you want to talk about some news while Rocky's doing that?
News.
Yeah, let's news
Do
it
the
up.
hands. Do the hands. Do the hands.
It's news. It's news. Okay.
I needed that for my life.
That was like
The
a
Lit's in the
DJ
building.
Khaled remix.
Dude, we need music for the news.
Yeah. And another one. News. Okay, never mind.
I'm just gonna get a soundbite of Brian doing it.
Yeah, that's
like
a good one.
Dope edit behind it.
Yeah.
So in Kansas City Chiefs land, we have some news. Hollywood Brown re-signed.
1 year. Good deal.
Yeah. I mean, they need a receiver. And Xavier Worthy drama that went one way and then turned around the other way. It was very much, the Michael Scott snip, snap. Yeah, that's what happened. So he was arrested for domestic violence.
Yeah.
Choking a family member. And then the charges were dropped like a couple hours later. So I don't know what's going on in Kansas City. It's fucking weird. What are your thoughts, Dan?
I just want the world to know that Kansas City supports women abusers and child abusers. That's what I want everyone in the sports world to know. Also, can they not draft a fast fucking wide receiver that doesn't hit women? Is that just like a prerequisite? Like Andy Reid goes into the fucking draft meeting, he's like, how many fucking women have you hit today? Oh, 0? Guess you're not getting drafted. Good luck in Buffalo, you son of a bitch. That's what Andy Reid does, and I want everyone in the world to know the Chiefs are scumbags, and they only hire scumbags to play for that team. That's all I have to say.
He's like, let me ask you a question, son. Before I draft you, how do you handle your women when they don't answer you correctly?
When your wife talks back to you at the dinner table, do you A, backhander, B, front-hander, C, don't do anything? And if you select C, you're out of the fucking draft.
Let me ask you a question. You get home and dinner's burnt after practice. How do you handle it?
Well, Xavier Worthy's lawyer released a statement about his fiance was cheating on him, and he had asked her to leave. She wouldn't leave, and I guess things got physical. So,
Yikes. Okay.
But they
listen.
deny any choking or any.
Well,
like it sounds like she beat him, and
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I feel bad for Xavier then, because he's obviously a victim in this, Bry.
Have you seen his fiance?
No, I haven't. Should I pull her up?
I think she was either a collegiate or Olympic track runner.
Hold on.
She could beat the fucking shit out of all three of us at the same time.
Yo, what if I take her out by the legs though?
Yeah,
Dude, her legs are probably the size of my torso.
She ain't that, but he's like, she's a pretty substantial woman, but like he's bigger. He's absolutely bigger than her. He could fuck her up if he wanted to. Guaranteed.
No, I understand that, but she could definitely fuck all three of us up.
She'd beat the fuck out of Rocky Prop. There wouldn't be a fucking fight.
I'm a superhuman athlete.
If Rocky Prop thinks he's fucking with this girl, she would beat him up and down the street, and
Like,
then
I
she'd
feel
take a
like
dump right on his chest.
The new kids have this term called thick girls. She's the definition of a thick girl.
She's thick. Yeah, she's good looking too. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to anybody. She's a very good looking girl. Dan, how do you feel about the Bills releasing Von Miller? Good riddance. I drove him to the airport this morning. got him on his flight safely, so he did not turn around. And he forgot his wallet and everything. I just kind of threw it out. So good riddance to Vaughn. Thank you for opening up a little bit of cap room. Looks like the Bills are kind of maneuvering. They're re-signing a few people, restructuring contracts. They are maneuvering to take on some money here, Bryce. So I know you're a little frightened over there. I know Rocky Prop is thinking about how badly the Bills are going to absolutely ass stomp the Giants when they play them next. And Brian called me in the middle of the night, and he was worried, to say the least. Brian was like, Dan, I can't sleep. Like, thinking about Josh Allen and DK Metcalf, I think I might be a Bills fan now. He was really going through it last night. Brian, care to comment on your
I mean,
nightmares?
speaking of people and teams that have had legal issues, Von Miller.
Yeah.
You know, you rag on the Chiefs, but clean your own house, Dan.
Yeah, but you know, I'm inclined to believe that Vaughn didn't do anything wrong in that situation.
Okay.
She had it coming. That's what I want to say, all right? But Xavier Worthy's a piece of shit. I want everyone to know that. Vaughn's a good guy. He only hit one pregnant woman.
I'm not concerned. You still have something to do with James Cook, right?
Yeah, probably. He'll probably get a deal from.
He'll probably get something.
Yeah, he's.
DK Metcalf this afternoon, or it was either late last night or this morning, indicated that he prefers to be in a warm weather climate.
Yeah,
for his trade destination.
Well, guess what?
And he would like to have $30 million a year.
Guess what? Buffalo's playing in a dome starting next year, so we'll be fine.
Good for that.
Guess DK is going to get some fucking sleeves. Hey, buddy, you want to catch passes from a real man, or you want to go fucking play in Miami with Tua? What are we doing here? Come on.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Miami.
That's the only warm weather place that I can name right now.
It could be Houston.
Excuse me, we're in the middle of news right now. How dare you just fucking do that to Bry?
I didn't mean to hit it, my bad.
He's gonna, you know what Bry's gonna have to do? He's gonna have to do the stupid news thing again. Bry,
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
good.
I love when you got the go news too.
I do
Go
like
ahead,
the hands.
go ahead, Rocky.
The hands are good.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'm going now. I have a parlay. All right, and it's 9 legs.
You better put some wood on this, dude.
Hey,
You're up $700. You better put some fucking wood on this bet.
Hey, I've been paying bills. All right, so it's 35 to win 1,574.
God, dude.
Dan, listen. You taught
574?
1,574.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, because you taught me like when they're big lotto ticket looking parlays, don't put a lot of money on it. 35 is quite a lot.
Well, yeah, I didn't know you were gonna roll a 9-leg parlay.
I'm rolling the 9-legger. Well, one of the legs is pretty easy.
Lalit says he's gonna take half of these picks. Go.
Okay, take half. All right, so I got Jalen Williams 20 plus points, not over 20, just to get to 20. I have Stephon Castle. He's been hammering this PRA line to over 23.5. Jaden McDaniels.
Why haven't they adjusted that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It's been stuck.
Yeah, and he's been hammering it last 10 he's hammered this, and I haven't been based off that, but I've been riding it. Jaden McDaniels of the Timberwolves over 23.5 as well, PRA. Alex Caruso over 9.5 points and assists. And then I also have an alternate total points line for the Sacramento Kings Los Angeles Clippers game over 205.5. And then Cavs, Timbs, Suns money line.
Cavs, Timbs,
Timberwolves, Suns. Suns are playing the Mavs.
What is up with you riding the Suns so much?
KD and Devin Booker.
You act like they're not fucking 9th in the West right now. Like, what do you mean, KD and Devin?
But they're not. All right, but versus the Mavericks, who are you taking?
I'd probably take the Mavs, honestly. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about Pereira. We're gonna talk. You got your picks off, right?
Yeah.
I do want to Did you guys watch the UFC at all last night? Rocky's got a UFC fucking hat on. He better have watched.
Yeah, I watched the Pereira fight, and
Yeah.
so Lilith says he kind of knew Pereira was going to lose. I've ever since Izzy started getting wobbled and getting fucked up, I kind of started to lean into like this is where all the good fighters of the last year start to kind of crumble. And I had a feeling it was coming, and it did. So I'm not, really sure.
I don't think he looked bad. He just did not have what we needed to win that fight, unfortunately. Ankalaev stuck true to his fucking name, I'll tell you that. I got to tell you, ready for Dagestan to not be giving so many fighters to the UFC. Just ready for it.
All they do is win. All they do is win.
All they do is wrestle fuck. That's all they do, and it's very annoying. What did you think about? Did you watch any other fights on the card? Thought it was like a weak card.
I was watching Duke and Cooper Flag last night, but
we should get into that too because we're gonna have to start tailoring to this fucking March Madness shit, boys, because we're coming up quick on
that kid is a problem.
Oh yeah, he's a nightmare. He's a fucking nightmare. Yeah. I don't think they win this year because Florida's really fucking good. Auburn's pretty good. Alabama's got a good team this year. But Florida, I think, is the real big dogs in this March Madness shit. All right, we'll talk about the Cooper Flag shit. Anything else you want to touch on UFC? I just wasn't impressed by any of it, to be quite honest with you.
No, it was a good card in my opinion.
Dude, it kind of sucks that Pereira went down too, because he was like kind of the last like truly. Yeah, he's the last truly big champion. Like, he's popular. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people that love him. I feel like we lost McGregor. We lost a couple other guys. It was just Pereira. Yeah, so nightmare.
Yeah, it's going to be a transitional period for that. Yeah, with
talking UNC Duke?
Yes, I'm watching this game last night. And I've seen a lot of Cooper Flag, like high school stuff, and this is my first time ever able to catch him like on TV. So I'm sitting there, I'm watching him, and he comes as advertised, dude. And I know he was playing with the U.S. Olympic team, run practices with them at 17 years old. He's 18 years old. The size and like just the impact he has on both sides of the floor, like getting multiple blocks, defensively sound, smart, making good passes. He's not a ball hog, but knows when it's time for him to take it to the rim. Like, he's got to be the ball dominant guy. Complete fucking game, and he's draft eligible this year, right?
Oh yeah, he's coming out. He's
gonna be the number one pick.
Number one pick.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder who's gonna go.
Well, the one thing that sells it for me is that he was like 13, and he was scrimmaging with the University of Maine Division I team, and he was just fucking murking them apparently at 13 years old. And Maine, obviously not a good team, like when it comes to traditional college basketball and shit, but still, like, to be a Div 1 player and play in Maine, you got to be like halfway decent. He was doing that at 13. And then right before the Olympics, he was playing the Americans in a scrimmage. And Bri, what was the report that came out of that?
Like, every single NBA player was like, dude, this kid is fucking legit.
Yeah, and he was murking people, right?
Yeah, they're like, he's NBA ready now, even without a year of college. So, yeah, if there wasn't a college rule, he would have come out of high school.
Oh yeah, he should have. By the way, he's ready now. He's got an NBA body right now.
Yeah, he's huge. So I'm gonna give you the two teams in the East and the two teams in the West are in last place, and I want you to tell me where you'd like to see them. In the East, it's the Hornets and the Wizards, and in the West, have the Wizards ever been good? And in the West, the Pelicans and the Jazz.
I'd rather see him, to be honest with you, because I want to go watch him play. I'd rather see him in Charlotte.
Him and LaMelo would be sick. I don't know if the NBA is going to lay up Charlotte another number one overall.
Him and LaMelo would be
and Brandon Miller.
I think that Charlotte is usually a very bad team, but I think if you get it going here and Charlotte becomes like the Hornets become a decent team, they'll be fucking stacked. Dude, there's a ton of basketball fans in this state.
Hey, how long were the Hornets the Bobcats for? Because my entire life down south until I moved, they were the Bobcats. And what a terrible team name for anything.
Well, there were the Charlotte Hornets.
Then they got moved to New Orleans.
Well, no, they became the Bobcats. Then they went to,
they went to New Orleans.
The Charlotte Hornets, then they went to New Orleans.
Then
the expansion team went to Charlotte, and they're called the Bobcats, and then they got renamed to the Hornets.
Oh, also, hold on. I'll put 20 to make 120. Me and Rocky hitting. All right, the list is on board. Hey, Rock, don't fuck this up.
I'm not.
Don't you fuck this up, sir.
I'm not. I'm hot.
Don't,
I'm not.
All right. Good shit. Lilith, hope you hit. Yeah, they were the Bobcats. They had the world's worst jerseys. I don't know if you guys remember the first iteration of the Bobcats jersey.
Bad.
It was disgusting. And
not
then,
as bad as the Vancouver Grizzlies jerseys.
Yeah, those were fucking god awful.
Tough. What?
But not the original iteration. You're not thinking of the right fucking one right now because they were fucking god awful, dude. Hold on, I'm pulling up the Bobcats.
I'm pulling up the Grizzly one. You're not talking about the Mike Bibby look ones that Memphis wears now?
No. Bri, you're talking about the one with the fucking like the light greenish teal, that one?
Yes.
That was gross, dude.
Dude, these?
The Vancouver Grizzlies, not the Memphis Grizzlies.
No,
when
Vancouver.
They're in Vancouver.
When they were Vancouver.
Vancouver. Hold on. You're talking about these?
Terrible.
Yeah,
dude, they're filthy.
Yeah, but that's like dude, they're fucking disgusting. What are you talking about?
Dude, they're awesome. You know what's really funny? In my league, too, there's a hockey team called the Grizzlies, and their jerseys look like this, but they're just hockey jerseys. They have the logo on the front. They have its full sleeves. They look like a fucking NHL team. Dude, these are fucking these are one of the trippiest jerseys to ever touch the league. Dude, they're so fire. You guys are out of your mind.
All you're doing is pulling up updated versions of this jersey, though. You know that, right?
What year was this? What's the original?
90s.
Go nine, wasn't it 89? I almost want to say
no, it was
90.
Earlier than that, or it was later than that.
Dude, these are sick.
Those right there.
Those
are fucking disgusting. The updated blue is dope as shit. That's disgusting.
I have this jersey upstairs.
Yeah, but that one is updated blue. The one that in that picture, the blue is disgusting in that. What are you talking about? The one John Morant's, that's disgusting. Look at the fucking belt line.
The belt line's a little much, but those are drip.
Are you? Wow.
And the logo's too big. If it was this size, it'd been a little bit better, dude. They're fine.
All right, pull up the Charlotte Bobcats fucking original jersey. 2003, Bri? 2004?
Sounds right.
It's disgusting. I think it was that one in the middle.
Those pinstripes?
No, it was that. Yeah, I think the pinstripe, but that was the one right there.
Dude,
they
look like a
gross.
They look like a college team. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's disgusting.
And who picked the colors too? Like, you know what?
Michael Jordan.
Cardiac Kemba.
Oh, I forgot they had Kemba. That's so fucked up.
Did Michael Jordan pick the colors?
No, he had to have, right?
Dude, it doesn't even feel like a real team.
They're not. They're still not a real team.
Hold on. These were so tough. Like, come on. The Supersonics were so lit. I never even got to see them.
The Sonics were fantastic. They had great jerseys too.
Yeah, that's.
You'll get to see them again. They're coming back.
They're coming
I
back.
hope so.
Boys, I know you guys both looked at me like I was an alien with like 6 heads when I was like, hey, I think Dallas is going to probably try to move to Las Vegas. I think they're trying to move to Las Vegas. Did you get the video I sent you in the group chat today?
I will take a look.
Yeah, I understand what they're saying. I don't think Dallas moves to Las Vegas. I think Dallas stays. I think Vegas just gets an expansion team.
That Money Smith shares some curiosity about the Luka trade. Did they trade Luka specifically to? I'm gonna download this. Should we watch it?
Sorry,
Hey,
I
Dan,
your father real quick.
Oh, I thought you were on some Xavier Worthy shit. All I thought was just like,
the fuck's wrong with you, dude? Oh, Brian, read that for me if you can read
I'm
it.
disappointed in Xavier Worthy. Here's the thing.
He might not have done anything wrong.
He's
though.
not charged. He's not charged.
No charge.
No charges.
Did Rushy
It's the
Rice
same
ever get
thing as-
charged?
What's that?
Rushy Rice ever get charged?
Rashee Rice is still yet to be charged, I thought.
He's yet to be charged.
He will be.
But
He's guilty.
charges were dropped against Xavier Worthy.
Dude, it's just something. I said it in the group chat. I'm like, bro, nothing like an NFL contract that makes you just want to start hitting women, I guess.
Well, and like I said in the group chat, if Rocky Prop runs like a 4.240, he can hit whoever he wants.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Also, I would like to say, has Rocky, give us the update on Ovechkin. How close is he?
Ovechkin is 10 goals away from breaking
Still?
Gretzky's scoring record. He was so he breaks his leg, right? Comes back in a month, which if there was the NBA, it'd been done for 3 years. And I think he did like 37, and now he's at 10. And there's probably like 20 or something or so games left in the season.
Brian, how does that make you feel that he broke his leg in the same year that he's about to break this record, and Joel Embiid might not play another game ever?
I mean, if it was a broken leg for Embiid, that's fine. Like, I'm sure he'd be back, but it's two completely different injuries.
You sure about that? You sure he'd be back after a broken leg,
He's not
Brian?
breaking his leg and coming back
He
in a
might
month.
take off 6 years if he breaks his leg.
He's got bone on bone going on in his knee, so it's
not
the
very
end of an
healthy,
era, really. You guys tanked for what, like 8 years, and it amounted to Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid and no
Embiid.
championships. Must be
well,
horrible to be a 76ers fan.
here's the thing: the NBA intervened when they shouldn't have intervened, and they fucked it up. So
I mean-
it's really Adam Silver's fault.
Were you guys fucking dicking around though? Because it seemed like you might have been dicking around a little bit. Just gonna say that.
What, intentionally losing? Yeah, we're intentionally losing. But guess who had a worse record than us and the NBA didn't intervene?
What?
The Los
Who?
Angeles fucking Lakers had a worse record during the time that the Sixers were tanking. And the NBA didn't intervene. They didn't.
And what did they do,
"Hey,
Brian?
Angelo, go be their GM. Nope, they just let them fucking tank and tank and tank. But for whatever reason, when the Sixers do it, it's so bad for the NBA.
Yeah, you guys got so unlucky with 2 picks, and then you also had Jimmy Butler let him go. You guys are kind of just dumb, you know? You're like the
Kinda
Giants.
like
Yeah.
I'm
when
not
we're talking about
disagreeing.
franchises in the NBA, could we say that the 76ers are the worst franchise in the league? Are they worse than the Charlotte Hornets? Let me go to
They're
Rocky
the
Prop.
Giants of the NBA.
They are the Giants of the NBA. That is actually a great thing to say.
Doesn't matter.
he's still in Super Bowl heaven right now.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, okay,
What
all
is
right.
this?
Well,
Why
guys,
are you watching this right now?
I just had this clip hit my line, and I got to see what it is. It was from a fan or something. I got to see what it is.
Looking at these kids run. It reminds me of that bad man Rocky Prop from Degen Fantasy. Let me tell you something, Steve. Man is a problem. I've seen Rocky Prop run a 4.26 40-yard dash. And you're comparing these kids to him? Blasphemous. The likes of Jordan, Kobe, those are better comps.
Oh, that was my buddy Steven. I'm sorry. I should have played that. My bad. I thought that was the clip of Xavier Worthy. I'm sorry.
I feel like if you run a 4.2, you're gonna hit a woman. You're gonna give a woman a block.
That's exactly what happens. As soon as you run a
Rocky, don't run a 4.2, please.
if you run a sub 4.2, like you're gonna hit a woman. That's just how it works.
Yeah, I can get going. But with that, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna hit nobody. And when I run a 3-7, okay, this guy's just gonna have to deal with it. I don't know what to tell you. I think Rogers goes, stop.
I've been saying it.
Stop.
I mean, how long have I been saying it? I've been saying it for 2 fucking weeks on this pod.
Hey, if it does happen, Brian gets credit for this. I'm just gonna say.
No,
that.
Brian gets a cut salary.
Brian gets a what?
Brian gets a cut of his he retains like 2% of his salary.
Well, you guys
don't
are
even
gonna. I think Rodgers is gonna pay you guys to play quarterback for you, so you should be good.
I'll play quarterback. The only quarterback we have is Tommy DeVito. He's the only rostered quarterback.
The real question is that the only quarterback you need, though?
It is.
Tommy Cutlets.
You definitely need another quarterback.
Tommy Cutlets, baby. Tommy Cutlets, baby.
Right, the fact that Dan and I were so in sync with that, and you couldn't even just muster up the strength to lift that.
I'm not an Italian like you guys, so
I know.
Hey, Shadows, the sideline reporter for Degen Fantasy, is saying he did hear rumors that Rodgers and the Giants are speaking with each other.
Well, are they going to start dating? They're just
I
talking.
mean,
Some interest.
Rodgers only has 2 logical places he can go, and that's Minnesota or the Giants.
I think
Those
it's got to
are
be
only 2
Minnesota.
places he can go.
It's got to be Minnesota, in my opinion. It has to be.
Dude, the crazy thing is that I feel so bad. Like I'm a sad Giants fan. I feel so bad for you Jets fans out there because every season the past 3 years has just felt like this is it. We're finally going to get over the hump. You know, we got Aaron Rodgers, and he snaps his ACL. All right, well, this next season, Aaron Rodgers is healthy. Breece Hall's healthy. Oh my God, look, it's Devontae Adams, and still, you suck. I mean,
It's not a long-term commitment to Rodgers, though. It would be one,
Still,
maybe 2.
They had hope.
They didn't really have that much hope, honestly.
They had more hope than they have had in the last 25 years.
Yeah, maybe, but they also immediately upon getting the hope, he snaps his ACL first game you know what I mean? It was kind of over before it began.
Can we talk a little baseball?
Oh boy,
Do we
sure.
fucking
We
have
can
to?
try.
Jesus
We can try.
Christ. Does
Well, I mean,
baseball
it's
even
about your
play-
team, you motherfuckers.
Brian, we can talk baseball.
You fucking cocksuckers. So the New York Yankees, what's going on in New York Yankee world? Are you guys following?
I don't want to fucking even know.
Garrett Cole's elbow, second opinion. Mike Stanton, both elbows, could need major surgery out for the year.
Don't they
Luis
wear pinstripe
Gil
jerseys?
could be out
Right.
for the year.
Who?
Luis Gil,
Oh yeah, I know him.
starting pitcher.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
But fucking Rocky doesn't know any of these players that you're naming off right now.
No, I know him. I've hung out with him too.
This has been the world's worst fucking offseason for the Yankees ever, I think.
It's just injury after injury after injury.
We're fucked. The Dodgers are the new Yankees. We're fucked. All right, guys, that's what you wanted to hear? That's what you wanted to hear today, huh, Bri? Happy Sunday to me.
No, I'm just
the
asking
only team
what,
in my life that wins fucking championships doesn't win championships anymore. Is that what you want?
I'm just asking what's going on in New York.
I don't know what's going on. How are the Phillies?
The Phillies are great. They're fucking good. You fucked that up. 76ers is that's what we're going for right now. Everything else to the fight is fantastic. I'm pretty sure Philadelphia has a rugby team that's good too. It's just fucking bullshit at this point. Do you see the save the goalie made the other day? Philadelphia fucking behind his back. What's fucking going on?
Dude,
Here's the thing.
That goalie fled Russia. He was supposed to serve military time. He fled.
Oh, so he's a fucking big piece of shit. That's what I'm hearing, huh?
Fed cop.
We got all the Russians right now, so
Yeah.
Honestly, the Flyers should have just been in the Four Nations tournament as Russia's team.
Yeah, they could have.
All right, Shadows sideline reporter beeping in. We need a sideline reporter fucking beep too. Here's some news about the Geno Smith trade. The Seahawks offered Geno Smith and DK Metcalf to the Raiders for Max Crosby, but the Raiders quickly shut it down.
They're like, how about you just give us Geno for a pick? Okay.
Is that a good? No, right? For Max Crosby, that's crazy.
That would have been one of the craziest trades in the most recent football history that I can at least remember, because it would have actually been players for players instead of just players for fake people.
Why does that bother you so much, by the way?
yeah, why is it bothering you?
Stupid as fuck.
Why?
Because in the NHL and the NBA, we're trading Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis. That's a
not the
trade. We're not
NHL.
trading DK Metcalf for a 4th round pick.
The NHL
You know
trades
why?
for picks all the time. What are you
You want to
talking
know why
about?
though? Because it takes another team to look at their team and figure out a trade that only certain teams can make. Like we have this, our team can kind of figure out this trade because we have some good pieces. Every team's got a 4th round pick. So every time you see a fucking player go, oh yeah, dude, fucking this person went to Buffalo for a 4th round pick. Every person's like, yeah, every team in the NFL has a 4th round pick. Why didn't my team call?
Well, it's the reason why you don't see player for player trades in the NFL is because both teams would have to eat dead money at that point. So it's just the way the contracts are structured in the NFL. That's the downside of the NFL salary cap, is that you don't have player for player trades.
With our man in the sky, we have a lid saying Raiders' potentially new offense can be Geno, Genti, Metcalf, Godwin, Jacoby, and Brock Bowers.
All right. Well, we don't know if Metcalf is coming to the Raiders. Let's take it easy on that.
And I wouldn't draft Genti at, I think, 7.
No,
Raiders have
wouldn't
7.
either.
I wouldn't draft Genti.
Get an offensive line help would be probably my pick for them. But yeah, no, I get you guys are definitely going to take a step up. I think Godwin might be on the docket for you guys to pick up because I don't think they're going to bring him back in Tampa Bay. So I still think you guys take a major leap this year. I'm totally in on the Raiders get to the playoffs train.
Yeah, Dan, you must be fun at parties. He's talking about drafting an exciting running back, and you're like, I think we need some offensive line.
Well, you know what would be exciting? The Raiders keeping their quarterback upright so he could throw the fucking ball. How about that? What a concept. Yeah, not exciting to draft a big fucker from a stupid college somewhere, but at least the quarterback stays on his fucking feet. That's the big
You
difference.
know what? So you know what I've realized, that the draft is so boring for the Eagles because all we draft is defensive linemen, offensive linemen.
Yeah.
And all we do is win Super Bowl.
He's just going to keep taking you down. Yes, the Litz. Really. That's what I want. I want you guys to draft fucking offensive linemen. That's what I want from you guys. Keep them up. Geno Smith ain't that great of a quarterback. He's not as good as Josh Allen. I'm just going to tell you.
All right.
You don't have Josh Allen coming into your offense, Litz. You got Geno Smith, who's like Josh Allen if Josh Allen had Down syndrome or something.
Dude, oh my God, dude, that Josh Allen glazing is it's starting to reach a new peak.
Well, it's just it's hard not to just be excited every time you think about Josh Allen, just in any sort
I don't even think he's that good.
You can eat a dick first and foremost. You watched Daniel Jones for the last couple of years, so I think you know Josh
never
Allen.
said he was good either.
Yeah, exactly. Hold
All right,
your
like I
fucking
said-
odds before I.
Like I said, Aaron
lose my
Rodgers last
mind.
year in the down year would have been the best Giants quarterback statistical season in the last 10.
All right, real quick, before we do that, hey, Brian, let's break it down in 1 second, buddy. Cover your ears. Let's discuss quarterbacks better than Josh Allen right now. Ready? Go.
Okay. Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Shut the fuck! He's never beat him in the playoffs. Go ahead.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. Okay.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's not even a question.
Jalen Hurts.
Don't go wild.
Jalen Hurts.
Don't go
Jalen
wild.
Hurts.
Jalen
Jalen
Hurts.
Hurts.
Jalen
Jalen
Hurts.
Hurts.
You don't even believe that, Brian. You don't
Oh.
even believe it when you say
Okay,
it.
okay. If Josh Allen's over here and Jalen Hurts is over here, which one has a Super Bowl MVP?
Dude, I fucking hate you so much, dude.
All right, Jalen Hurts.
Dan, don't
Jared-
take it. Their Lamar is way better than. I hate you. He's not. I know he's not. That's fine.
Oh, okay,
He's,
wait, hold on.
Patty
I'm not
Mahomes
done.
definitely better than Josh Allen. I'm not. There's no question.
Wait, but Dan, there's more. Jared Goff, Baker
Are you
Mayfield.
fucking? You are
Hold on.
gonna make.
Hold on. Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, right?
What about Matthew Stafford? It's close.
No, I don't think Matthew
Yeah,
Stafford's close.
him and Matt Stafford are fucking almost identical. I fucking
Oh.
hate both of you.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, yeah, you did forget. That's crazy. All
CJ
right,
Stroud?
anyways.
Joe Flacco.
CJ
All
Stroud.
right, but we all know that Joe Flacco is the best quarterback.
Oh,
in the league.
CJ Stroud, Easton Stick.
Dak Prescott.
No.
You
No, we're not
don't
doing
even believe that,
We're
you
not
son of a
doing
bitch. Anyway,
No, but
Brian
like,
agrees with me.
realistically, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, and
Maybe Hurts.
it hurts. Yeah. Do you think he's the best? in the
Lamar
league now?
Jackson. Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson. Okay.
Yeah,
Lamar.
Lamar Jackson is better than Josh Allen.
Okay.
All
right.
If you were starting a team tomorrow,
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar
What?
Jackson's
Okay. All right.
the guy
All
you
right.
start your team with.
Okay. Yep, definitely. It's Lamar Jackson.
My older brother didn't even know who
Lamar
Josh Allen
Jackson
was.
with Derrick Henry still couldn't win. Yeah, definitely. Let's do that. We're going Lamar Jackson. That's for sure. Okay. Brian agrees with me, and his team has won a Super Bowl before. That's a good point. Lilitz, I
My
hate
team
you
has too.
and Rocky Prop and fucking the
He's won a
Admiral right
couple,
now.
actually.
Let's talk about this goddamn race so I can leave, all right?
Dan, you're not allowed to leave. You can't clock out until I say so. All right. You have to hear more of this slander. All right, we're looking at Dan.
Oh, sorry, I can't leave? I'll just dip out right now, you son of a bitch. All right,
I'm kidding.
pop it up.
You're really heated over this. Huh? All right, listen. So this is you said there's still qualifying stuff, right? Does this matter?
So qualifying has happened already. Practice has not happened.
Okay.
So
They're still going to practice after qualifying, bro?
yeah, they're going to practice this afternoon before the race.
This isn't a road track, right?
What? Phoenix is the championship track.
Oh, I didn't know where they were. Okay.
It's a terrible track.
It's
the
not a bad
championship
track.
Should not be at this track.
It's not a bad track, dude.
I fucking hate.
Did you see the racing yesterday in the Xfinity Series? It was fucking fantastic.
I fucking hate this track.
Well, I won on Almirola, so maybe I like it a little bit more because I won.
Fucking hate this track.
What brand do you guys like that?
Oh, there's some head-to-heads. There you go.
Yeah, we got some head-to-heads here. I'm looking down real quick. We got Reddick versus Byron at the bottom. That's an interesting one for me. Logano versus Byron as well. I think what you see at Phoenix is the cream kind of rises to the top. There are certain like Penske's going to be really competitive here.
Yeah, Logano.
They're going to be very good. Wait, say it one more time, Brian.
Logano and Blaney dominate here.
Yeah, they're very, very fucking good here. So I'm looking at them, and I'm wondering what you think about this matchup in general, because it's Carson. You say Hochevar, I say Hocevar, versus Josh Berry. Berry kind of in Penske equipment, and Hochevar's just been fucking fantastic. So what do you think about that matchup?
So Hochevar's qualified third, Berry qualified fourth.
Good Lord. So this kid's going to win a race this year, yeah?
No, I think he pisses off too many people. I think they're not going to let him.
No fucking way. Is this real? Is that real? Look that up. Look that up. Myles Garrett resigns?
Dan's sad.
Oh, I'm so sad. The Browns and Myles Garrett have a deal per Tom Peloriso. It's $40 million with $123 million cap hit. $123 million guaranteed.
You know what? I love Myles Garrett. I don't know I'd pay him that much money. So okay, cool. I get that. I don't think anyone would have offered him $40 million a year. I don't think anyone would have done that.
So with that much money, that's not even enough. Like, you can't sign and trade that contract.
Oh yeah, somebody would take that contract if you have space, but it looks like $40 million a year. That's like what, a wide receiver, a number one wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the most premier position on the defense. No,
I think it's listen. It's Myles Garrett. He's great. I just don't know how many other teams give him that contract. But yeah, good deal. You got to keep the talent in Cleveland if you want to still have a fucking team. You can't have Deshaun Watson fucking assaulting everyone he sees. and not put a good product on the field. And Myles Garrett's been really consistent and really fucking good for them. So I'm glad they got something done. Glad to see a fucking star stay with his team and not fucking have to go somewhere else. So good for Myles Garrett, man. Waking up $40 million richer this morning. That's fantastic.
Yo, Shadows literally beats my ESPN notifications every time.
Yo, Shadows is the sideline reporter of the show. Let's show him a little goddamn respect. All right, so you don't really have opinion between Hocevar and Barry because they qualified so closely. Well, who would you expect to do better?
I would expect Hocevar to do better because I have yet to see Barry finish a race.
Yeah, Barry's a piece of shit. All right, Keselowski against Buescher. This is like a really popular matchup. They love pitting these two against each other. I don't fucking I hate it. Keselowski's plus 105 though. No,
stay away from it. I like that Logano top 5 finish at plus money 125.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I got Elliott versus Larson. Briscoe versus Chastain.
Probably Chastain.
Chastain's minus 125. We got Briscoe versus Elliott. That's Briscoe plus 145.
I'd take Elliott in that deal, in that matchup.
Last matchup, Christopher Bell is even over Ryan Blaney.
Yeah, I don't love that.
None of them?
No, I like Logano top 5 finish on right here at plus 125. I think that's good value. I like him potentially to win. I think that's plus 850, Rocky. So nothing huge. You could probably put $10 on it to win 85.
I got Logano at plus 850. So it's Bell plus 600, Blaney plus 600, Byron plus 600, Reddick plus 700, Larson plus 800, Joey Logano plus 850. A little bit of a longer shot. Elliott Hamlin at plus 1,400. Elliott at 1,000. Chastain plus 1,600. Busch at plus 1,800. And Briscoe at plus 2,500. Any one of those long shots look good to you, Bry?
No, not really. I think the favorite wins this race. So
you think it's a three-peat for Bell?
No, I think one of the top 10 favorites win this race. I don't think there's going to be anyone beyond Kyle Busch. So if you look at this list, going left to right, the first 3 rows and Kyle Busch, I think the winner comes from the top 10 odds.
Okay, let's kind of break it down a little bit for the fans here. Kyle Busch is close. I feel like he's close, right?
He was close last week, yeah. But he qualified terribly today.
Okay, what's he starting out at?
I'm pulling it up now. He qualified 15th.
Not great. Okay. Don't like that. Give me the top 10.
Top 10 qualifiers. William Byron, 1. Logano, Hocevar, Barry, Eric Jones, Chase Elliott, Michael McDowell, Justin Haley, Tyler Reddick, Denny Hamlin.
All right. So let's talk about Reddick because I feel like he's pretty consistently decent here. He's starting where? Oh, Eric Jones. Michael McDowell's in there too. Blaney qualified 12th?
He qualified 12th, yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Hamlin's got a shot, right?
I don't know. I'm not betting on Hamlin until this whole lawsuit shit ends.
Well, when's that gonna fucking end? Because it looks like there's no fucking end in sight.
Yeah, I'm not betting him to win a race until that shit ends. I'll bet him in matchups, but I'm not gonna bet him to win.
I feel like Byron's definitely in play today.
I don't think he's won a race since the lawsuit started, so.
All right, we'll take him off the board.
Nor has any of his team. Reddick might have won. during the
I don't think
lawsuit.
he's definitely won since the lawsuit started. Yeah, Reddick has.
But yeah, Denny Hamlin has not won during the lawsuit.
All right. All right, we got to find a good matchup here, boys.
No, I'm taking. I'll take Logano top 5. I think that's good.
All right, we
That's
got
good.
Logano.
Good odds. Plus 125.
All right, Logano plus 125. You want to put an actual bet down on that?
Sure. I'll
What do
put
you want
100
on
on it.
All right, Logano top 5, 100 to
like
win
me?
125.
What?
You guys like millionaires or something? Every time you guys do that, throwing 100 on it. Throwing 100.
We don't have like plus a million odds, so you got to make it worth your while.
No, I know, but I just I don't know, it's just interesting.
What you got an attitude for?
No, it's interesting. I'm as someone who watches part of the show.
Yeah, real men are fucking working right now, you son of a bitch. All
I'm
right,
working
how about
too.
that?
All right.
Yeah,
I'm working
you
too.
working over there with the UFC hat
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, this new hat. Trying to keep up with Brian and his collection of terrible sports teams on a bucket.
Oh my god. All right, that's all I got. Let's do it. We done?
Like it.
I'm ready for
Thanks,
bed.
bro. Yeah, it's a shorter stream today. Getting ready for the race. 2 times the race at?
We got
5.
a 3. Whoa, Jesus, really?
Well, it's West Coast time.
Oh god. Fucking Phoenix.
I hate Phoenix.
I love Phoenix and the Sun.
At some point we have to talk baseball. Not this stream, but we have to talk.
We gotta do like a baseball class with you. You gotta teach me everything about baseball. Like we so how do you score points?
Are you fuck? What?
Okay.
Anyways, no, but you do have to kind of school us a little bit, Brian, because I'm not in at all.
There's a couple features that I like that when we open we have our baseball show. I will talk about our futures that we like and some other bets.
You know, it
Dude,
would
why
be
not do
great. Would be great, boys, to track the futures as well.
Yeah, DraftKings has, or not DraftKings, FanDuel has player prop futures. So it could be like strikeouts for the season. And much like the NFL, like you can have like season-long playoff or
Hey, Brad.
player props.
Brad, why don't you ask some like 2 people in your fantasy baseball league if you'd like want to just them 2 come on stream, just them on Wednesdays and just hold down Wednesday to talk baseball and you can join if you want. They're like, no, they're actual like they're doing good at life. They don't want
Yeah, I don't know if they have time to do that.
We do. It would be great to do a Wednesday stream, though.
For baseball,
Wednesday.
just for baseball.
A Wednesday baseball stream would be good.
With Admiral Brian, and it's just like this. Ready? Welcome to Wednesday
Honestly,
baseball.
dude, we could just get one more guy, and me or Rocky could host. It just doesn't matter, but we got to fucking let's workshop that. I like that.
We get one more guy, and it's called Brian, and it'll look like this.
I like that.
Oh.
That's better. We like that. How about you do a baseball stream on Wednesdays?
I'll be like, all right, boys. So today we're going to be throwing money on stuff that's not going to hit talking baseball. Just dropped down to 8.5 points. Rebounds looking better, Rocky. Oh.
Yeah, run that.
Rocky Skeens should be your guy.
I like Paul Skeens. I know Paul Skeens.
Lilith says Wednesday streams will be pretty money. Right. Baseball.
How much money does
We'll talk about it.
Cleveland's got money. And by money,
no,
I
they
mean
have
they have
money.
like $5.
They didn't have money, then they restructured Watson. So now they
What's
have
he
money.
getting this year? Not 90, but like 12. I think
I think they dropped it dropped his salary cap hit from to like another like 35 or 40 million bucks. So pretty much what
A normal quarterback makes.
yeah, I mean, they just spread it out. So it was cap games. Look, Garrett's cap hit's not gonna be $40 million this year. It's gonna be spread out too. So
They have $41.9 million.
his cap hit might only be $10 million this year, and then it's spread out for the next 5.
Yeah, they got 41.9. They'll have plenty of money to fucking make something happen. They have to make something happen too.
They don't have a quarterback yet, though.
I think they get a quarterback though, right?
Cousins.
No, I think they get a rookie. That's what I think. You got Myles Garrett. You're not drafting fucking Abdul Carter.
All right, guys. So you'll be seeing Wednesday streams coming up soon. I'll let them figure out how they want to run that.
Yeah,
So,
if
right
Rocky
here.
runs less than a 5-second, well, baseball's not like, when does baseball officially start, Brian? Because we got to get through the spring.
March 27th. It's a Thursday of that week. Whatever.
If I run under a 5, you have to do a Wednesday baseball stream, and I don't have to be part of it.
No.
Because listen, if we do a baseball stream, this is going to be the whole show. I don't know anything about baseball. Like,
You are going to be there to host like a good fuck, and that's it. That's
hi,
what
guys.
we're gonna
Welcome to Fantasy. We're going to talk baseball today.
Yeah, and then you're going to come in with questions. Bri, what do you think about the Dodgers today?
I already know where the Dodgers play.
Did you? Your Korean father in the middle there? That's how he feels. That's how he feels. That's what you want to do to your father today? It's Sunday, the Lord's Day.
Okay, the Dodgers play in Los Angeles, but outside of the Dodgers and the Yankees and the Phillies and the Mets, I don't know anything else. And
That's fine. You know what you could do? Crack open ESPN and just take a peek.
I'm going to run a fucking 9-12.
Baseball is the original fantasy sport. So
Yeah, but Bri, it's also the worst sport right now.
it
It's
is.
like 700 games. How many games do they have collectively amongst every team in a season?
Baseball
Like,
is better than NBA basketball. Stop it.
I didn't say that. Well, I asked you a question. I said, how many games are there in an MLB season? If there's how many? 32 teams. They all play like 128 each. They all have to
162.
play each other.
They play 162 games a year.
162.
So this math's not going to be right because with teams playing each other, that number's going to be a lot smaller. But if I just took 32 times 162, that means theoretically on the table, there's 4,000, probably 4,000 games. It's 4,000.
Divided by
So
2.
this 4,000.
You're not going to talk about every single game, though. You know that, right?
2,112 games.
Yeah, but you're not going to talk about every single game, though.
Oh, I didn't like the 20.5. I did like the 20 plus, but that's okay. 20.5 is fine. Caruso over 8.5 PR. Jaden McDaniels over 23.5 PRA. Stephon Castle over 19.5 PRA is nice. I had him at 23, so that's solid. Kuzma. You added legs to my ticket? Oh, because you're on Prize Picks. Okay, that's fine.
Yo, goddamn, Rocky Prop got real
Jesus.
tight.
It's like don't fuck with my parlay. Don't be adding your shit.
Ooh, yes!
What's going on the rest of the day?
Brooke Lopez, 3.5 rebounds. I like it.
So what's going on the rest of the day?
Yeah, give me a life update, Rocky. What's going on for you the rest of the day?
The rest of the day, I'm probably going to go to the gym and then cry and go to bed.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh, boys, we got to save Andre.
Andre,
guess who's on one of the hottest streaks right now?
the hot streak, Andre. Let me show you a little something, Andre. Andre, let me enlighten you, Andre. Andre, listen, let me enlighten you, Andre. Listen, you don't have to tail this. I'm going to put it in the chat so you can see it. You don't have to tail this, but what you can do is you can take a couple legs if you like, or you can just tail it, and you're good. And that's what we'll do.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
I'm gonna
You know what, Lalitz, I like it. I'm getting on it. I don't trust Rocky Props, but I like yours. It's
basically my parlay.
I know. I just like pissing you off. I'm Andre, yeah, get on that. Also, you don't even need really money if you go on to Dabble, put my Double Down Dan code in there. You get $10 without deposit. I mean, there's a couple guys that have already done it on stream right now. $10 free. Like, run that up. Don't put any more money in it if you're cold. You know what I mean?
I feel like we're hot in college basketball right now.
Yeah.
We're hot in NASCAR, so there shouldn't be a reason why you're on a cold streak.
No, come over here, get some good picks, put them in. Let's fucking cash some tickets. Bry today has North Texas over 135.5. Yes.
Against Temple, yep.
Against Temple over 135.5. That's 55 to win 50. Logano top 5. That's 100 to win 125. Rocky Prop has J Will over 20.5. Castle over 23.5 PRA. McDaniels over 23.5 PR. No, not PR. Just over 23.5.
Points and rebounds, right?
Points and rebounds.
I got it right here on the screen.
There you
Kind
go.
of small. Taylor Williams over 20 points. Stephon Castle 23.5 PRA. Kings Clippers over 2.5.5 for the total. Cavs Bulls money line. OKC money line. Caruso over 9.5 points and assists, and Jada McDaniels PRA. And by the way, I've had tickets smacking like this. I'm up an absurd amount of money as of late. So if you'd like to indulge. If not,
In the last 2 weeks, Rocky Prop, you've made $1,600.
in the last 2 weeks, I made like 4. I made like 3,000.
I'm on stream. You're gone from 622
On stream,
to
16. On stream, I hit 1,000, and then I hit 800. Right?
Well, what's your total? What you just put up the total? Put it up again.
Yeah, this is
Put
my
up the
on-stream
totals.
total. I got you.
Yeah, put up the
This is
totals.
this is my on-stream total from picks that I didn't give out on stream. I'm up.
Okay, so you're up 2,039. You're up $2,039 in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, and that's just from on stream. I'm up 4. Waiting. Just waiting for. Bada bang.
We can't fucking see it. Nobody can see it.
All right, hold on. All right, everyone can
Just
see it.
jot it down.
Got it down. Hold on.
They,
Oh,
you know
you want
what?
it in the
They
chat.
do hate to see him coming. Just scroll it across the bottom or something.
All right, give me a second. It's a lot of shit. So I'm gonna put this here. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. Hold on.
Wish you could post pictures in chat.
Adversely, you know who loves to see Big Rock coming? The boys down at the Bulge, baby. They love seeing him coming around. Yeah?
The boys at the Bulge? What the fuck is that?
That's right.
Out behind the bowling alley.
Behind the bowling alley, Rocky Prop's a well-known man.
A 9-leg is wild. It is wild, but if you think about it, it's
Rocky
only 6.
Prop, tell them how much money you're up in the last 2 weeks.
I'm up to be technical, $3,700 in the last 2 weeks, and on stream picks that I've given out, I'm up $2,600. $2,039 minus shit that I didn't hit. I've just been hot, and yeah. 10 plus takedowns hit for 8. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You're a lying motherfucker. You're a lying motherfucker.
I'm signed into his sports books. I'm about to check right now.
Check him. That's a decent. He probably took it out already.
No, but you can see the ticket.
Over under. How much money did you spend on blow last night? Over under 450.
Oh, hey, yo, chill out.
It's so doable. I don't know what you're referring to. Blue Jays, that's a decent. He says over. I knew it.
Mark, send me the code so I can see this ticket.
Lilith says I really don't know what leg misses for Rock.
Realistically. I also
the Cavs, the Timberwolves, or the Suns. The only realistic
thing is I will replace this ticket because I put 35 on this, and then just to be safe, I'll replace this ticket and take off maybe. I really like the Suns tonight because Katie and Devin Booker are healthy, and they've been hooping with Bradley Beal, and the fucking Mavericks suck. I might take off OKC versus the Nuggets just because it'll be a closer matchup, but I like it. I will come to Grams after the show. Tell me what the code is for the fucking thing so I can see your ticket. It just went to your phone. I know what today is.
Hold on, let me do it again. It's your grandmother's birthday, right?
Yeah, and guess who saw her yesterday? Me. Guess who didn't see them yesterday? Them.
Talk to me about Jokic, guys.
I don't think so. I think he dropped the first. We didn't talk about that. So I betted against the Nuggets the other night, and he dropped 30, 20, and 20. It's the first person ever in NBA history to drop 30, 20, and 20, which is nuts. And I don't know. I mean, it's a tougher matchup. OKC's back and healthy. I don't know if he's gonna have as good of a game as that, but he's still gonna be Nikola Jokic. Mark, send me the fucking code. This guy. All right, well, I can't see his ticket because that means it's cap. It's cap. He couldn't hit a blunt.
Hey, whoa! Now you're saying things you don't mean. He could definitely do that. I've seen it.
He probably could, yeah.
Good Lord. I think he hit big.
Hey, and by the way, did you say that I'm not working over your game? Let me show you something. What's that say? What's that say?
You have herpes?
Might as well say employed. Fuck.
It's just a random card that's laminated that says staff. That could be from fucking anywhere, dog. What are you talking about?
I went to Staples and I'm like, dude, I can't let everybody think I'm. Look, guys, I just walk around.
Oh shit! I might have jaded in your bed yesterday, Rock.
I slept in my bed yesterday. What are you talking about? Dude, maybe he did go off the shit last night. He's like, you know what? 800 pretty good. Mark, send me the fucking code so I can see.
Yeah, we gotta get this ticket, buddy. We gotta see it. I want to pull it up on stream and make Brian look at it for at least.
I'm gonna call him right now. I'm putting him on speaker. Hold on.
Shadow says I want Carson Wentz out of Kansas City. What? Why?
Odd choice. Just randomly pull that one.
Wait, why? Oh no. I accidentally took Caruso over on points and rebounds, not points assists.
Hold on.
You fucked my FanDuel account. Listen. I'm down like $2,000 on my FanDuel account because of you. I'll send you a screenshot of my ticket. You fucked me.
Just send me the code.
Listen to me. All of Rocky's picks fucked me. I had a 6th leg. Rocky put a 7th leg on it. All my 6 legs hit, but his 7th leg. So let's go back to Rocky. Fuck your bets.
So Mark wanted me to place a ticket for him one night, right? And he's like, yeah, I got all these picks, and they were like minus 7,000, like all these minuses. And he's like, dude, they're gonna hit. I go, your payout's $10. He's like, well, just put an extra leg on it and place it. And I was like, all right. So I found a leg that made it. I was like, let me take this person for over 2.5 threes. It didn't hit, and obviously everything else hit. He had LeBron for like 10 points. Dude, he sends me. He just does all the underdog tickets too. I'm still trying to teach him.
All right, give Lilith to Caruso over on points and rebounds, not points and assists. Is it still good, boys? We're worried here.
Let me check my stats real quick. I'm assuming it might not be as good, but let me look. I'll tell you what he's done the last couple and how he's hitting on. Let me look.
Shadows
and rebounds.
He took points and rebounds. Shadows, what? Why is this? Where did this come from? Why is Carson Wentz on your mind right now? Think about it. We don't need some old timer that only has one Super Bowl win. We need the next generation QBs to learn from the best. Patty Mahomes is how old, Bri? Like 28, 29?
He's not 30, yeah.
I don't think. You know what, you son of a bitch? That's where I draw the line, Lilith. All right? Enough's enough.
Carson Wentz does have more rings than Josh Allen.
All right. Jesus Christ. Anyways.
You know who else does too?
Shut up,
Kenny
Bri.
Pickett. Kenny
Shut
Pickett.
your fucking mouth over there. Think about it. We don't need some old timer. If Patty Mahomes is 28, 29 years old at most, you got probably what? Another 10 good years with him?
7.
Lilith says, thank you, Bri. You and Lilith are like best friends now. And
He's my buddy, man.
I don't like it at all.
Well, it's not our fault that your favorite quarterback is a fraud MVP and shouldn't have won this year. Saquon Barkley should have won the MVP. It's just so absurd that it's become a quarterback award. It's so bad.
I agree. I think we could all agree with that. Saquon definitely had the best year of anyone this year. That's for sure. Love you, Saquon.
I can't find the points and rebounds line, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe he just drops 30.
Blue Jays says you watch your whore mouth, Brian. I threw the whore in there for you because I know what you wanted to say.
Like I said, not my fault. Fraud MVP.
Hey, he won it. Who gives a fuck? Anyways, back to the point. We gave you picks. Rocky Prop switched from like 4 different locations, like he was at like a weird Madonna show or something. Brian did what Brian does, just hands out winners. Rocky Prop handed out a 9-leg loser. Hopefully it does not hit. And yeah, that's about it, right, boys?
I'm up a lot of money, and y'all are not.
Yeah, we got picks rolling in though. Hopefully we keep up with Rocky Prop. But just be ready for that 4-week, 6-week lull where he inevitably quits gambling and deletes all the apps.
Look
and
at the
then
jump,
A
though.
week later,
though.
he gets back. You should have been we should have been docking him points, by the way, Bri. When he was like, "I'm not betting, I quit," we should have docked him. All right, Blue Jays, drink a couple for the boys.
We should have. Yeah, I feel like the VIG. Right?
He cut you off. He shut you down and then popped you back
Yeah,
up.
I
Bri. We
feel
didn't hear
like
you.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should have. We're gonna dock him 600 for it. We can agree as soon as Arch Manning is in the draft, the Giants are gonna trade for him because they need a Manning to win another Super Bowl. My favorite concept here is that we have a reverse Eli Manning situation where Arch is like, "Fuck that, I'm not going to the Giants," and then they actually send him somewhere else. I can't
He
wait.
looks so good in that blue jersey. Just that last name. Oh God,
All right, take it easy over there. Oh God, Jesus!
Oh,
And hey, if there's any single ladies out here on the stream, let's Rocky Prop's good with the tongue. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, buddy?
Do you know who would be really good at teaching Arch Manning for a season?
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my God, that's true.
Yeah, he would be pretty good at it.
He'd be awesome. Yeah,
he'd definitely make him suck his dick, probably too. So that's.
I mean, if you could comp Arch Manning to any quarterback, it would be Aaron Rodgers' game, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like early Rodgers could run the ball really well. Arch Manning could.
I think he's probably like he's definitely more mobile though. We can say that. Rocky, do you like Caruso over 11.5 PRA?
I like Caruso over the points and assists. That's what I like over. I mean, rebounds. I mean, what was his line? 9.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Why would you rather have him in Denver? Aren't you a Chiefs fan?
Bo Nix is cooking right now. Bo Nix did not get enough love this past season. One of the best.
Let's see Bo do it again for one more year before we fucking anoint him the Jesus Christ of Denver football.
He might be better than Josh Allen, low-key.
Oh yeah, definitely better than Josh Allen, that's for sure. I'd rather have Bo Nix. I'd rather have what sounds like a menu item on Bojangles.
Would you rather have Jaden Daniels or Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
Jaden Daniels.
Okay. When he gets hit and can't get back up.
Dude, you say that, but I've watched him get mutilated, and he's just like.
Right. Even you're not this dumb. What's going to happen to Jaden Daniels?
He's going to have a sophomore slump.
And what happens when you don't put on weight in the NFL?
You turn into RG3.
It's happened to Washington before. RG3 came in and was electric. Thank you, Shadows. Aiden O'Connell is so underrated as a full starter. He's 7-1. He's not a bad quarterback. Good Lord, Lilitz. And this one's from Degen Fantasy. Sounds like a bitch. Bill's going to lose to the Chiefs in the playoffs again. Is that the Chiefs? Who's the Chiefs?
I spelled it wrong. The chef. But it's saved.
Dan,
where does anyone learn how to spell these days?
I was trying to type fast without you yelling at me.
Hypothetical. If the Bills go to the AFC Championship game next year,
yeah,
against Kansas City again, and lose, what happens?
I shoot myself in the head.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Live on stream for everyone to see it.
Brian, why would you ask him that?
I just wanted
Easy
to
take.
understand
Brian,
what
don't say
I
that.
wasn't expecting that.
Shut the
started
fuck
it.
up. You've heard me say way worse. I'm almost positive.
Jesus.
I think that McDermott gets shit canned right away, and there's probably a reckoning with the roster after that.
Hey, so why not just like, be proactive rather than reactive, and let's just start that process now.
I would love to have fired McDermott 2 years ago. I don't see the fucking point here anymore. He got us to the next level. You need another coach that can fucking win a Super Bowl, a big fucking game. McDermott can't do it. He can't fucking scheme the right way.
Yeah,
What's the
Andre,
Seahawks quarterback situation? I think it's
Sam
just
Darnold.
I just got a call, so I'm going to be heading over to Seattle soon. Going to let you know how my reps are feeling. And I'm looking forward to a good season. I think me and Zach and K9, Kenny, I call him Kenny.
You know, honestly, you becoming a quarterback would be the best thing for this pod. So we just keep doing it, and like we just get fucking famous as fuck off of it. Win.
Do you know how many haters are out there, and people would shit on Rocky so much on this pod if he was a
I'm
quarterback?
waiting for it.
Oh, I would love it. I would love that for just if you were to rebuild a team other than your favorite team, what would it be? Who? Which team?
Washington Redskins.
They're already rebuilt, and they're the Commanders.
Um,
I'd pick the Raiders, and you know what I'd do? I'd actually just shut down the franchise.
Cowboys need a rebuild.
Then it's the New England Patriots.
Cowboys need a rebuild. They're fucked.
All right. Andre says, "Damn Rock, how you feeling about becoming the Seahawks starting quarterback?"
And so when I came in, I said, listen, I'll play, but Gino, DK, and Lockett gotta go. And it kind of worked out in my favor. That's kind of the ball's moving on that. And I got some room in my stall now. I got to deal with DK's big triceps all my way. So it's been nice.
Would Rocky Props be the shortest NFL quarterback of all time?
I don't know. Russell Wilson's pretty short.
Shortest.
Is Zach Wilson starting anywhere this season? Is he still playing quarterback? No, I don't think so.
Doug Flutie was 5'10". Russell
Doug
Wilson.
Flutie?
Yeah, Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie says.
Eddie LeBaron was 5'7". Davey O'Brien was 5'7". They're from the 30s. So yeah, I would be taller than the shortest one, but I would be the shortest active quarterback.
Pop it up, Shadows. What do you got on fucking Micah Parsons? He's going to Buffalo, hopefully. It says I prefer Zach Wilson over Aaron Rodgers. Shadows, I've thought about this. I actually think it's Jacksonville. I'm going to rebuild Jacksonville. If I'm giving you an honest answer, because I do like to start from the absolute shitty.
No, but they're already rebuilding. I think the better question is, what team would you say should start a rebuild? You're not going to take a team that's rebuilding.
Jacksonville is.
I mean, the team that should start a rebuild is New Orleans.
Yeah, but imagine the rebuild on that. You got to fucking find money somewhere because it's all dead fucking money. I would trade Derek Carr so quickly. I'd be like, does anyone have a fucking 19th rounder? I'll give you Derek Carr right now.
I would take Derek Carr.
What about Arizona?
Arizona would be fun because, like, what do you do with fucking? What do you do with Kyler Murray?
I love him. I love Kyler.
Yeah, you and Kyler are probably going to end up together at some point. The Cowboys trading Micah Parsons could become a situation to watch after the market jumped to $40 million per year. God, because if fucking Garrett's worth 40, Parsons is worth 45.
No, they're probably about the same.
No, Parsons wants 45. I can guarantee you that. There's no way he doesn't want more.
Is it? So it's not even for the money. It's just to say you're paid more than him.
Yeah, absolutely. It's called resetting the market. Every one of these guys wants to get a deal that resets the market. That's what they're aiming for. We got follow up to that. For weeks, there have been murmurs about whether the Cowboys will actually give Micah Parsons a record-breaking contract or if a trade could become a possibility. Still seems far-fetched, but with the market now at $40 million per year, this situation is one to watch. I think that's fucking interesting for a lot of teams, Bri. Myles Garrett's off the table now, and he was a big trade target for contenders, and including your team, by the way. So Dallas would never, right?
They would never trade him to the Eagles. No.
But would they trade him to the Buffalo Bills? Yeah, I think they would.
I don't think anyone wants to play in Buffalo ever again.
You can eat a dick over there with the Giants, all right? LeBron out for 2 weeks. I'm all over Luka now. Is this a scheduled pit stop for LeBron? Because it seems like it's a scheduled pit stop.
He left the game last night. I was watching this game last night, too. He left the game last night. Luka was playing hurt. He was having back problems. And he was hobbled the whole game in the fourth quarter, just carried the Lakers from down 20 to down 6, but they still lost.
Luka's got pregnancy pains. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I was maybe his hips are out of place.
Just from carrying all that weight, baby. Dallas would be on their knees to keep Micah. I agree with that. I think they'd be stupid not to, but they reset the market with fucking Dak. They reset the market with fucking CD. They're going to reset the market again. They're going to have $150 million on the books for 3 players, and then what are they going to do?
I mean, I think Cleveland did the right thing here because Hendrickson is due. Micah's due. I mean, the best of the best are due, so.
Yeah, but what? I mean, I get that. I know that they're due, but you can't. What are you gonna do when you have $150 million tied up between 3 guys? Cap's $270.
But the cap's not real.
What are you fucking trying to matrix me right now? What's happening?
No, I'm saying that $40 million a year isn't necessarily $40 million that they paid them in cap this year, right?
Because they can stretch it, because they can do other things
this year and 25 next year and then 35. It escalates.
Yeah, it does. Rock, you got anything to say, or you're just on your phone over there, bud?
Marc-Andre Fleury will be playing his last game ever against the Penguins today at 3:30, so I'll be watching that.
I thought that already happened.
That was his last game in Pittsburgh, and it's going to be Penguins are in Minnesota today, and Fleury's my favorite player, so it's going to be sad. But yeah.
That's what you were grappling with the other night.
What?
When you couldn't get on stream, you're like, Marc-Andre Fleury.
I wish.
Does Jaylen Brown own Luka?
Jaylen Brown owned Luka? Yeah, Jaylen Brown was smoking him, and they were switching Jaylen to Luka every possession, and Luka hit one crazy step back off the high glass 3 in Jalen's face, and then Jaylen just gave it to him the rest of the fourth quarter.
Nice.
Crazy.
Love to see that, dude. All right, boys, that's it. We are fucking closing up shop. It's been a long fucking week. Rocky Prop's been on a heater. Bry's been on a heater. I've been more than even this fucking week, unfortunately. But before we go, I'm going to pull up and just unload the rest of my money on Ryan Blaney to be in the top 5. I'm trying to see what I have left. I'm down 10, put 110 on, so I got 180. I'm going to put 180 on Blaney to be in the top 5. At even, that'll be 180 to win 180, and that's how I'm ending the game.
Hey, Brian, did you throw 100 on Logano to win 100? To win whatever?
Logano 100 to finish top 5.
100 to win 125.
Just want to put that out there. I selected that pick on the thing. And
yeah, Brian dedefinitely stole that pick, by the way.
Yeah.
What?
I was on stream and was like, I like this pick. And
You
I just want a little credit, maybe 5%. I'm not placing it because I can't place it. But yeah.
Everyone have a good weekend. We'll see you Tuesday. And maybe we'll talk about it Wednesday stream.
Hey, Tuesday hot girl draft. Tuesday hot girl draft.
Fuck it.
Hot girl draft.
Hot girl draft Tuesday. Yeah. All right, boys, that's it for us. For Rocky Prop, Admiral Bry, myself, Brody, you came in at the end of the goddamn show. I'm sorry, buddy. All right, that's it. Take it easy.
Back then, didn't want me, now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show no love. They see me in the club and used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollars wasn't swollen up. I bet they changed their mind when them 84s come rolling up. They see that I'm a star, now they wanna sit in my car. Now